Hello, this is Jack Milne with the House Whisperer Show. I got a question the other day to ask if I could talk about kitchens. And as we're all aware, kitchens are the focus of any home. People walk in, this is where we congregate. The living room, the family room, whatever are other areas where if the kitchen overflows, we move down to those locations. But if you're planning to redo a kitchen, you have to put in a lot of thought. The first person that you do not want to call is a contractor, because if he comes in and sits at your kitchen table, he's going to say, what would you like to do? And if you're not ready for that, well, you have to be prepared. So the best tool that you can use is your tape measure. Measure out your kitchen. Behind me, I actually took out my dining room wall because the dining room was a place that we would use very infrequently. So we said, well, why don't we take the wall out and then expand the kitchen into that space? At the same time, the partition wall also acted as our water supply and our drain lines for our bathroom directly above the kitchen. So part of the process was we had to completely replumb the water supplies and as well as the drain line to make them, in quote, disappear. Visit your box stores. That's a great place to start. Determine what type of cabinet you want. Today's cabinets usually go all the way to the ceiling, so my house built in 1968 had soffits. Soffits were places, again, to hide water supplies and drain lines. So if we were going to get rid of the soffit, then of course other work needed to be done. Now, you can kind of cheat and put a small hole in the soffit and just take a flashlight and an eye and take a look in there and see if you do have this piping assembly, because if you are planning to redo your kitchen, then you're going to have to bring a plumber in too. Cabinet styles vary. Countertops vary. Are you going to replace your appliances? If you're electric but you have gas in your home, do you want to convert to gas? Microwaves, are they going to fit above the oven like in our old days, or we're going to have a separate cabinet for those? So these are all things that your contractor needs to know. What about flooring? Are you going to redo your vinyl floors and make a tile, or vice versa? So a kitchen is the transient point, again, of the house. So you have to budget time. Do you have an alternative for the next 2 or 3 months that a kitchen may take? Remember, everything has to be ordered as well. And you can't order the countertop until the cabinets are in. So that's probably at least another 2 to 3 weeks for the company to come out and measure, determine what type of edging you want. Remember, you're not going to have a sink. You're not going to have a cooking facility. You have to have a place to store everything that's been in your cabinets, be that plates, forks, knives, spoons, pots, pans, the pantry, etc., has to be relocated to another portion of the house. So if you're interested in redoing your kitchen, baby steps. And make sure that by the time that you call your contractor in, you do have cabinet samples. You're thinking of countertop samples, flooring. And again, if you like the information, hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.